Hello and welcome to my channel. Thank you all for joining me here today. I greatly appreciate your support and your energy. I'm going to do a collective reading today, so please keep in mind that as it is a collective reading, it may not resonate with everyone. And let's just see what messages Spirit has for us today. I hope you guys are having a beautiful Saturday. It is April the 23rd. So keep in mind though, whenever you come upon this message is whenever you're meant to hear it, as time is fluid. Well, certainly thought about jumping out, but kept going back in. Oh, there are two here. Okay, let's start with this, see what we have, guys. On the bottom of the deck, the Hanged Man, number 12. Okay. We have the Five of Cups, Justice, number 11, the Chariot, the Emperor, and the Wheel. Okay, so right off the bat, just kind of looking at the energies here, we have Justice, which can be Libran energy, the Chariot, number 7, Cancer energy. The Emperor is generally associated with Aries energy, and we have the Wheel here. So with these energies, with the Five of Cups, you're looking at a feeling of, whoops, there we go, now you can see it. Focusing on the lack, focusing on what's missing. We have a full cup in her hand. Whoops, full cup in her hand. She's purposefully spilled a cup, it appears to me. And then we have empty cups here, and she's so focused on what's been spilled and what's been lost, what the perception of what is missing, that she's completely ignoring the cup that is in her own hand. It is in her power to drink out of, to partake in, to recognize, to see the beauty and the color and the possibility in that. So starting out really with this energy of lack and a lack mindset, and the importance of shifting your perception to a more balanced state with Justice, balancing the scales, and in this especially associated or connected to the Five of Cups energy, this really feels like an internal balance, and it's reflected this way in these cards as well, because you see the the dark or the shadow side, and then the light side of the person, the yin and the yang, which is also reflected in the horses on the Chariot card. And the thing with the Chariot is, if you notice, the driver up here doesn't have reins. They're beams of light. That's spirit, the cosmos, directing these horses. And the job of the rider is to stay balanced and not try to stop the forward movement of the horses. To stay balanced in between the dark and light again, the shadow and the light aspects of self. And the yin and the yang, staying balanced between those, as well as trusting in the guidance and the direction of spirit, trusting in the path ahead, and the speed with which the movement flows. So we have two cards about balance here. Forward movement after looking within. The angel number of 11 is indicative of angels being present in your path and in your journey, being on the right path. We have the 4 of the Emperor, and the Emperor, he's very strategic. He's got the chess piece in his hand. He's very confident. He's very self-assured. He's self-reliant. He also, in protecting his kingdom, is not afraid to fight for it and has the trophy to prove it. And so he will do what is absolutely necessary to protect his kingdom and to oversee it and to maintain balance in that as well, the checkerboard of the strategy, and being very focused and confident in his power. I say his in reference to the masculine energy, but again, these are energies, and so they're available within all of us. And then finally we have the wheel here, 10, completion, conclusion, divine timing. Again, we have the light rays of the divine assisting her in balancing, and we have the balance between the dark and the light again. So the message here is to get out of this mindset of lack, and in order to help oneself get out of that state of being, if it feels too heavy to be able to step out of it, then look to spirit to help you balance the energies within you. Trusting in the divine timing of it, but also taking those necessary steps forward. I mean, we have to take responsibility for our perceptions, our attitudes, our beliefs, our thought forms, and their impact on our days, our experience, and our life in general, and how it plays out in slowing or moving us forward along the path in divine timing. Are we resisting this forward movement because we're so focused on what we think we're missing? Can we not see that when things are moved away from us, or we feel inspired to let them go, that these are making room for the things that are waiting for us on this path ahead? The things not meant for us will always be moved off our path, but we have to allow it too. If we continue to resist the removal of the things blocking us from our greatness and our success, we're not going to allow this carriage, the chariot, to move forward. It's going to be putting on the brakes and finding roadblocks all along the way. We won't be we won't be doing justice to ourselves. We will not be in balance. The Emperor will make choices that are not from a centered and grounded energy. He's very grounded. He's very self-assured. He doesn't second guess his intuition. Look at his expression. There's no second guessing there. He knows exactly who he is and where he's going. And trusts in his decisions. And it leads to freedom. Surrendering to the divine timing of it. And surrendering a bit to the Emperor within us. Allowing the Emperor to come out, be seen. Lay out his strategy. Remove blockages when necessary. Remove those that are standing in your way. Take out the pawn. So that your knights and your king can move forward. Okay, let's see. So I'm going to go to a different deck, you guys, because I feel like there's kind of a secondary message here coming. So let's see what we get with that. I'm going to leave those on the table so that you can still see them. And the secondary message, it may be connected, it may not be. It may be something totally separate, but let's just see what comes about, okay? Hang with me. But you guys, our perspective is so important. And I say this as someone who absolutely has to remind myself of it all the time. Am I focusing on what's missing, or am I focusing on what I have and what the possibilities are? When we focus on what's missing, the lack is what grows. Thoughts become things. Abraham Hicks. If you're not familiar with her work, highly recommend doing a search on YouTube. You'll find tons of videos, recordings of her law of attraction work, and it is excellent. And if you find yourself in that Five of Cups mindset, when I have personally, I have found that listening to her work really is helpful in changing that energy, raising my vibration, allowing me to see what is available in front of me, having gratitude for that, and focusing on love and gratitude and not what's missing. Or what I perceive to be missing. That's really the key, huh? And we all do it, so giving ourselves some grace for it. It's a lifetime practice, but it's a practice. It's like learning to ride a bike, you know? We didn't come out of the womb knowing how to walk, or knowing how to ride a bike, or knowing how to speak. It's practice. And our proficiency grows as we practice it. Alright, so let's see what else we have for the secondary message. Please, Spirit. Sometimes they pop out, sometimes they stick. So it's just kind of the way the messages come through for me, you guys. So if you're wondering why sometimes I stop, sometimes I don't, that's why. All right, so let's see what we have here since the Two of Swords flew out. Oh, okay. Seven of Coins. Ah, the Devil. And the Queen of Wands. Okay. All right, I think you guys can see. I feel like there's one more. Let's get one more here. Yep. Three of Cups. Okay. Okay, so this is similar, not exactly the same message, but similar. Queen of Wands is, of course, a fire energy. Very action-oriented. Seven of Coins. Earth energy. Seven of Coins is waiting on your harvest. Basically, you've put the work in. The coins are, oh, sorry, my ring just got stuck. So the coins, see how the tree is blossoming with the coins? She's put her work in. She's now waiting patiently for the time to reap those. Okay, so we've put in the action. We've implemented our dreams. We have done it with passion, desire, forward movement. And as we wait for the right time, right? The right time to make our harvest, to see the fruit of what we have put in. It is related. It's very similar. We can allow this devil energy to take over, which the devil energy to me is anything that keeps you caged. And it's a mental imprisonment most of the time. Sometimes it is, I wanted to say personified in the physical experience, but oftentimes it's a mental imprisonment. The door is open. The door is open. He just needs to step out of there. Step out of the illusion that the devil has cast. So whether we're talking about obsessive behaviors, addictive behaviors, avoidance, anything that keeps us clouded in this illusion, keeps us trapped in this cage. If we're not careful as we are in this space of waiting for our work to show its rewards to us. Because here's the thing, also with law of attraction, right? You've done the work. If you've put the effort in and done the work, your rewards are already there for you. They may not be visible to you yet, but they're already there because energetically you've already done the work. They're already in energetic form around you, whether you can put your hands on it, taste it, smell it, touch it, see it visibly or not. If you're going into meditative state, you're connecting with spirit, you're connecting with your guides. If you've put this work in and this effort in, you should be able to, you will be able to feel the presence of, see how she's not even looking at them, but she can feel that they are there. She's ready for them. She has the baskets. She has everything she needs to harvest her fruit here, these coins. She doesn't have to look at them. She doesn't have to see them in the physical world to know that they're there. So trusting in that, don't fall into these old patterns of I can't see it, smell it, taste it, touch it, so it doesn't exist. Because this is going to lead to the Two of Swords, where you're not trusting your intuition. You can't make decisions. You feel conflicted. You're not seeing the truth because you've literally covered your own eyes with this. You've covered your own eyes, and most of the time, right, this devil energy, we've created. It comes from within us. Okay, I'm not saying literally that we have, please don't take this literally that I'm saying that the devil is within you. Okay, that's not it. What I'm saying is these are thought forms, these are behavior patterns, these are addictions, these are obsessive behaviors, and things that we fall back on, at whether it's to distract ourselves, whether it's to avoid the truth, or because it's we're not trusting in ourselves and in spirit to get us to the Three of Cups. Celebration. Joyful celebration. Okay? So, as you're waiting for your rewards to come in, for your coins to come in, for your harvest to be ready, trust in your intuition, trust in yourself, trust in your Queen of Wands here. This was you. You've put in the work, you've taken the action, you've got trust in these passion, in your goals. Maintain this energy of fiery, passionate action forward. And don't fall into this, because it's going to cause you conflict. It's going to cause you conflict because you're going to allow in an energy into your mindset and into your body that conflicts with this. Right? So you won't be able to see the truth of it, which is that these things are still present. They've been hidden by this illusion that's been created by this devil energy. The cage door is open. Step the hell out of there. Step out. Step out. But you have to make the conscious decision to either not step in to begin with, or if you find yourself in that place, step out. You find yourself in this place and you're here. You're focused on the lack. You're not focused on what you've already put in place. You just can't physically see it yet. Okay? Because this is coming. You have to choose to take off this blindfold. You have to choose to trust in yourself. You have to choose to trust in your ideas. The work and energy and inspiration and motivation that you have put in already. And that's when you have the Three of Cups, the celebration. Okay. That's it for that message. Let's see if we have anything else, if I'm feeling anything else. All right, I'm going to move these slightly out of the way. Can you still see them? You can still see them. Let's do a spirit animal oracle, and then we'll wrap this up. Okay, guys? As I'm shuffling, please let me know in the comments if this resonates with your experience currently, what your thoughts are on this. And if you feel so called, please be sure to like, share, subscribe to the channel so you'll be notified when I post other videos. I would really, really appreciate it. It helps the messages get around to other viewers as well with your interaction and your energy into the channel. And again, I greatly appreciate you guys being here. I really, really do. And I truly hope that you find these messages meaningful and helpful, and that it maybe will give you some things to reflect on in your day and in the coming days. All right, let's see what we have here. These cards are really sticking today. You know what? All right, pardon me for just a moment, you guys. Whoops, sorry. I'm going to go grab a different deck. I will be right back, not going far. We're going to do the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards by Kyle Gray. So, give me just a moment here. All right. Thanks for your patience. I don't think it took me too long, but moving on. Yeah. This is the right deck for today, or for now. Okay. Ooh. One more, and then we'll find the message. I really feel like there's something that wants to come out. Okay, guys. What message do you have for us? Oh, super sticky. Fire Guardian, ignite your passions. All right, let's go one more. There it is. That's why it was sticking. It was the one right behind it. Protection Guardian, drop your shields. Okay. So, let me see. Okay, Fire Guardian. Connect with your desires. The sparks could lead to something beautiful. Let's see. The Fire Guardian represents the angels of fire. Fire is an energy that many people are afraid of, but shouldn't be. Burning desires can lead to great expansion. Allow the Fire Guardian to help you awaken a wilder side of yourself and burn away any fear or shame that stands between you and your desires. When the card appears, you are reminded that passion is powerful and absolutely encouraged by Spirit. Connect with the powerful energy of desire at this time. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. And I feel this is definitely in relation to this Queen of Wands and your desire for whatever seeds you planted here. And of course that'll be different for all of us, but whatever seeds you have planted that now you're waiting to harvest, maintain this fire energy about those seeds and the fruits that will come of that. Protection Guardian, drop your shields. Drop any shields of shame, resistance, and fear that are standing between you and your chances of enjoyment and fun. Know that you don't need to hide who you are or the gifts that you have. You were born to shine. Okay. She is the feminine version of Archangel Michael. She is a fierce, protective, yet loving warrior angel who carries an indestructible shield of power and protection and will come to all who call on her. She will help you drop your fear-based shields and move into a loving, protective force field that will keep you safe but will allow your gifts to shine out. Although she is here to guard you from lower energies, she is completely relaxed, serene, and confident because she trusts that love will always prevail. Okay, so maintaining the fire guardian in and around the energy of your harvest, of the seeds that you have planted, of the dreams that are blooming and starting to show fruit, which are not yet ripe yet. And then asking for the protection guardian to come in to help you remain open and in this state of receiving. She will keep the fear and the shame and the concern and the blocking energies that might be arising out of anxiety over when this is going to arise. And those are the things that then become embodied, or not embodied, but embodied as the devil energy. She will help you stay out of this devil energy, stay in an open and a receptive state. And here's the protection guardian. Stay in an open state for receiving so that you're able to, you can't receive if you have your shields up. How can you possibly receive what you're waiting to harvest? Okay? And here's the fire guardian, so you can get a closer image of him as well. Okay, you guys, that is our message for today. I hope this was helpful for you, and thank you so much again for joining me here. Please, please do let me know your thoughts in the comments if this resonates for you, and I will see you soon.